Okay, before the video really gets started, I want to make this a very straightforward claim that I have never watched Amphibia and I don't understand the higher arcs of scaling. That being the abilities that the characters can use and all that type of stuff. So that will somewhat cloud my judgment ultimately. Now, with that being said, I have not only read but seen multiple things that I have used to help me understand the scaling of the series. For all the people that wonder why I never watched Amphibia, it technically came out when I was still in the range of watching it. I might still watch it one day, but like ultimately it was somewhat past my time. Like I'm a Steven Universe, Adventure Time. I even got the finished Star versus the Forces of Evil, for crying out loud. But the Amphibia was slightly outside of my range of watching stuff. But I know just about every other show and thing from literal watching experience. Now, with that being said, I am not 100% in depth on the character's powers and abilities, but that does not necessarily matter as I have learned most of them. Ultimately, I've come to the conclusion though that in this video, none of that will matter, and ultimately it won't unless there's some crazy hacks like Gojo's Infinity that I'm missing. Other than that, yeah, I don't. Okay. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please sure to hit the red subscribe button, leave a like, and yeah, this video it won't take that long based on the scaling that I have for Amphibia, but I am happy to give some light on the Amphibia scaling. Anyways, let's dive into this right now, and I can't say this enough. This seriously should not take that long. I really hope, because yeah, this is interesting. So first of all, I got this comment from a boy who wanted me to make Mordecai and Rigby, which is just even worse, versus the Amphibia cast. And I've done a pretty good job at this point, have not explaining who wins, but it gets pretty interesting. So I'm gonna go over the scaling for Amphibia real quick, and then I'll quickly brief you on who I think wins by just diving into the scaling of Mordecai and Rigby in general, and we'll just see like who wins and whatnot. Okay, so let's do it right now. To start off, I'm going to start off with Anne. And it's very important to keep in mind that it appears that the higher tiers of Amphibia, which Anne should be because she's the main character, I just would assume the main character is like that, personally, is she can get to like apparently high universe level, which is needed because at the highest, the Calamity gems are stated to have unlimited power by the Guardian, the creator of said gems. So this would give her high universe levels of power. Now, once again, I'm not familiar with the metas of the show, so personally, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna just give her this because I truly do not know. So she has high universal level AP, and I'm just gonna move on to her speed. Now, looking at her speed, I'm also just going to highball this as well. Maybe, I don't know. I just don't understand like the metas. So she was able to dodge a laser at like point blank range, and it was far higher with 100% Calamity mode. So this gives her faster than light speeds. Once again, I'm not going to argue against it. I don't understand the metas, so I'm just going to say that she's faster than light with high universe level power. Okay, so that's Anne. Now I'm just going to go and douse over her friends that don't really need to be doused over that much. Now we have Sasha Waybright, who Sasha is large planet level because she was able to stop the moon from falling with help from Anne, but this was calculated to still make her have large planet level scaling. So once again, not arguing against that, gonna let that slide. Then she should be sub-relativistic because she's comparable to Calamity form Anne, which arguably would be faster than light, but it's reaction speed, so I will just say she's sub-relativistic for this, but she could be possibly faster. Now we can move on to to Marcy real quick, who I've actually scaled on my channel before in a Marcy versus Mabel video. Yeah, so go watch that. But now Marcy is also in the large planet level range because should be comparable to the other members of the Calamity trio, and in the Calamity form, she and Sasha completely destroyed all minions of the core. And once again, since she is capable to react to Anne, she should be sub-relativistic. Now, with all that being said, that is the trio. And it's going up against a duo in the eyes of Mordecai and Rigby from the park. So let me just get into how I think this would go, and maybe that'll make this video slightly longer. I don't know. Okay, so I've scaled Mordecai and Rigby about 4 or 5 times on my channel. I literally made a video about them not too even long ago. I think it was Mordecai and Rigby versus Gumball and Darwin. Might be wrong about that. No, it was Mordecai and Rigby versus Finn and Jake, I think. Anyways, in that video, I'm not gonna go in depth with the scaling like I normally do for these characters, because I've scaled them so much on my channel already. But Mordecai and Rigby, if you've ever seen regular show, have access to the realm of Darthon, which I'm immediately going to say probably would end this if they had access to the realm of Darthon. As most of you guys know, with Mordecai and Rigby, they're only strong with their weapons. So I think it'd be kind of stupid to not grant them their weapons. It kind of beats the whole point of any of this. You know what I mean? Okay, so Mordecai and Rigby can tap into multi-universal levels of power when they have the Realm of Darthon, because with the Realm of Darthon, it gives the users the capability to completely write the rules of the game, and you can create a universe according to the rules of the game, including things like no weapons, immunity rule, all that stuff. No powers to no magic. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the Amphibia characters use magic, so that's automatically reducing all their power. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure they use magic. They're done. They have no counter for this, and this is kind of the problem with a lot of this. Nobody has any power to stop this, who I normally put up against Mordecai and Rigby. It's more like an instant win con. This is not including things like Death Quan Do. This is not including things like the Fist of Justice. And if I wanted to take it a step further, you can say the Baby Duck Megazord, which technically counts as an item, considering they form the mecha and Mordecai and Rigby control it. But I'm not going to go that crazy in depth. I'm talking about the one from the episode where they played No Touch, because clearly not the one with the giant galactic sword that took all the park members and a bunch of other people. So I'm at the one with just the baby ducks and those two controlling it. In any case, this is 100% a wash, and they have absolutely no chance of winning. They are large plan level, while Mordecai and Rigby are diving into the high multiversal levels of scaling. And they all are like around the massively faster than light speeds, or the infinite speed scaling, or even inaccessible, arguably having immeasurable level scaling. Ultimately, Mordecai and Rigby should casually defeat them, considering that Rigby scales to everything Mordecai can do. Their highest scaling, it just makes them look very sad, and they have no chance of touching them. Not only are they billions of times faster than them, but they are also at least millions of times stronger than them, to say the very least. All this being said, to come back down to the point that Mordecai and Rigby would just destroy the Calamity Trio. If you guys enjoyed this video, please share, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be informed about new videos. Tell me if you agree with what I had to say. Once again, if there is some crazy ability that I just don't know about that the Calamity Trio has possessed, please tell me, and I will be sure to, talk about it in the comment sections or something. Or maybe I redo this video, I don't know. Or maybe I cover it in a short or something, I don't know. But I'll be sure to face my era. But as what I can see, Mordecai and Rigby are millions of times stronger than them and millions of times faster than them, and they have no chance of beating them. All right, guys. In case you guys next one, never be says no, never be says enough. Thank you. And I'm out. Hit the red subscribe button. And Mordecai and Rigby win. Negative to no diff. Yeah. Negative to no diff. All right, guys.